And so today's decision, if anything, is LeBron James making it clear that he wants to go play his 24th and potentially 25th season in Philadelphia because he believes the Sixers have a better chance to win a championship. My phone is blowing up with people stunned about this decision for LeBron James because you look at that starting five, it's going to be as formidable, if not the most formidable five in the NBA.
The decision is finally official. LeBron James is now a Philadelphia 76er. It's a move that almost nobody saw coming. And the impact could be far bigger than most people realize. This isn't just another blockbuster trade. It has the potential to completely reshape the balance of power in the Eastern Conference. The real question is, what happens next?
Him to choose the Philadelphia 76ers, this is a shock among shock.
So here's where the story gets really interesting. There are several reasons this move is far smarter than it appears at first glance. But there's also one major factor that could derail everything. And surprisingly, it has nothing to do with LeBron James' age. We're going to break it all down. The trade itself, why LeBron chose Philadelphia, whether this roster actually fits together, and what the betting markets are quietly telling us about the Sixers' true championship ceiling. The reason this matters is because I analyzed this exact Philadelphia roster long before LeBron ever made his decision. So this isn't just another reaction to a blockbuster headline. It's about understanding what changed the moment his name was added to the roster, and whether that change is enough to put Philadelphia over the top. Just a few months ago, the Sixers looked like a franchise heading nowhere. Their season came to a painful end with a second-round sweep at the hands of the Knicks. To make matters even worse, New York fans took over the arena, celebrating on Philadelphia's home court, while the Sixers watched another championship dream disappear. And the future didn't look much brighter. Joel Embiid and Paul George were tied to massive long-term contracts, leaving the front office with almost no financial flexibility to make meaningful improvements. You could already see where this was heading. Another strong regular season, another year spent hoping everyone stayed healthy, and another disappointing playoff exit. Then everything changed. The first domino fell when Philadelphia sent Paul George to Boston in exchange for Jaylen Brown, a blockbuster move that completely changed the direction of the franchise. Then came the move that shocked the entire NBA. LeBron James, the league's all-time leading scorer, four-time NBA champion, 22-time All-Star, and 20-time All-NBA selection, chose the Philadelphia 76ers. He made the announcement himself, agreeing to a 2-year, $8 million veteran minimum contract. In his own words, asterisk, "I believe I can make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I'm excited to energize a new fan base and begin this incredible journey one last time." Asterisk with that decision. LeBron officially closed a chapter on his 8 unforgettable seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers, a run that included the 2020 NBA championship, another trip to the Western Conference Finals. An historic night, he surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. What's even more unbelievable is that, entering his 24th NBA season, he's still producing at an elite level that simply defies logic. Last season, while embracing a reduced role alongside Luka Doncic, LeBron averaged 20, 9 points, 7, 2 assists and 6, 1 rebound per game while shooting 51, 5% from the field. Even after more than 2 decades in the league, he extended one of the most incredible streaks in basketball history, averaging at least 20 points per game in every single NBA season of his career. According to people around the league, LeBron's decision ultimately came down to one simple question: where do I have the best chance to win another championship? His answer was Philadelphia. At this stage of his career, championships mean more than anything else. Legacy is already secured. Records have already been broken. The only thing left is one more title. And LeBron believes the 76ers give him the best opportunity to make that happen. The timing makes this story even more unbelievable. In just over 2 months, Philadelphia hired Mike Gansey to take over basketball operations. And in that short span, he completely transformed the direction of the franchise. This was a team that looked trapped. They owned the 22nd overall pick, had limited trade assets, and almost no financial flexibility. Most people believed the Sixers had already hit their ceiling. Then, somehow, everything changed. Move by move, the front office quietly rebuilt the roster into one of the deepest and most talented teams in the NBA. And when LeBron James signed with Philadelphia, he became the final piece that nobody saw coming. So, how did they actually pull it off? The answer wasn't luck. They recruited relentlessly, stayed patient while the biggest dominoes took time to fall, and kept positioning themselves for the right opportunity. When that opportunity finally arrived, they were ready. According to league sources, the Sixers convinced LeBron by offering him the one thing he wanted more than anything else: a legitimate chance to win his 5th NBA championship. That belief was powerful enough for him to accept a 2-year, $8 million veteran minimum contract with a player option in the second season, leaving significant money on the table for one final championship run. And on paper, it's easy to understand why. A lineup featuring Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, Jaylen Brown, VJ Edgecombe, and LeBron James has a potential to become one of the most dangerous offenses in basketball. Each player brings a unique skill set, and together they solve one of Philadelphia's biggest problems. For the first time in years, the Sixers are built to survive the inevitable stretches when Joel Embiid isn't on the floor. But this roster wasn't assembled overnight. The transformation happened step by step. It started quietly with smart defensive additions like Dean Wade, a move that barely made headlines but added valuable depth. Then came the blockbuster. Philadelphia acquired Jaylen Brown, giving the franchise another All-NBA caliber star and instantly changing the team's identity. The Sixers followed that by adding Anthony Simons, bringing another dynamic scoring threat to the backcourt. And most recently, they signed Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to a 1-year, $9 million deal, adding championship experience, reliable three-point shooting, and elite perimeter defense. That move may have flown under the radar, but it could prove to be one of the smartest signings of the offseason. KCP already won a championship alongside LeBron during the Lakers' 2020 title run, and he gives head coach Nick Nurse a proven three, and deep veteran who can immediately contribute off the bench. Even before LeBron arrived, this roster already looked capable of competing near the top of the Eastern Conference. But the front office wasn't finished. Reports suggest Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Jaylen Brown personally recruited LeBron throughout free agency. Embiid reportedly promised to arrive in the best shape of his career. Once the Jaylen Brown trade became official, Philadelphia immediately reached out to LeBron's camp, believing the roster was finally strong enough to convince him. They were right. For a city like Philadelphia, a signing like this means far more than adding another superstar. It's one of those moments fans will remember forever. 20 years from now, people will still ask, where were you when LeBron James became a Philadelphia 76er? Asterisk moments like that don't happen often in this franchise. The legendary 1983 championship team led by Julius Erving, Moses Malone, and Maurice Cheeks remains a gold standard, finishing with 65 wins and losing just one game throughout the entire postseason. Allen Iverson's unforgettable 2001 finals run became one of the most iconic chapters in franchise history, and the 2019 Sixers were widely viewed as the most talented team of the Joel Embiid era. Now, the 2026-27 Sixers have a chance to earn a place alongside those legendary teams. And after years of falling short, that opportunity feels long overdue. What LeBron brings to Philadelphia goes far beyond another superstar. He gives his team something they've desperately needed for years: margin for error. The Sixers no longer have to live or die based solely on Joel Embiid's health. They're deeper, they're more versatile, they're far more difficult to defend, and they present a nightmare matchup for every opponent in the league. Perhaps the biggest advantage is that Philadelphia doesn't need a 41-year-old LeBron to carry the team through all 82 games. With Maxey, Brown, Edgecombe, and Simons capable of carrying the offensive load throughout the regular season, the Sixers can carefully manage LeBron's workload and keep him fresh for the moments that truly matter, the playoffs. But where LeBron changes this team the most isn't just as a scorer, it's as a playmaker. Last season, one of Philadelphia's biggest weaknesses was generating consistent offense. The Sixers finished 29th in the NBA in assists, struggling to create easy scoring opportunities. Meanwhile, even after losing Luka Doncic and playing much of the postseason without a fully healthy Austin Reeves, the Lakers still rank 6th among playoff teams in assists per game. The biggest reason? LeBron James. For more than 2 decades, his usage rate and assist numbers have consistently ranked in the 97th percentile or higher. Very few players in NBA history have controlled a half-court offense the way LeBron does. And that's exactly the missing piece Philadelphia has been searching for. Tyrese Maxey is at his most dangerous when he's attacking downhill, not when he's forced to create every single possession for everyone else. Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, and VJ Edgecombe are all capable playmakers. Each averaged around 4 assists per game last season, but none of them warps a defense the way LeBron James does. Give LeBron proper spacing, and he'll create better shots than most of his teammates have ever been able to generate on their own. And that's exactly what Philadelphia has been missing. Instead of asking Maxey to carry the entire offense, LeBron allows him to focus on what he does best: scoring. Brown gets cleaner looks. Embiid faces fewer double teams in the post. The ball moves more freely. And suddenly, everyone becomes more efficient. Of course, none of this happens overnight. When you have Maxey, Brown, Embiid, and LeBron on the same roster, you're talking about 4 players who are all accustomed to having the ball in their hands. That means head coach Nick Nurse will have some difficult decisions to make. Rotations will change. Touches will have to be redistributed. And someone will inevitably have to sacrifice. But if there's one superstar in NBA history who has consistently adapted his game to fit the players around him, it's LeBron James. Basketball IQ has always been one of his greatest strengths. For more than 2 decades, he's evolved his role whenever his team needed something different, whether that meant becoming the primary scorer, the lead playmaker, or simply making the right basketball play. That's what makes this experiment so fascinating. The real test, however, won't come in November. It won't even come in January. It comes in April, then May, and if Philadelphia reaches its ultimate goal, June, because that's when LeBron has historically separated himself from everyone else. He's the only player in NBA history to average at least 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists at age 35 or older. And incredibly, he's done it 4 different times. Even if his scoring efficiency has dipped slightly with age, his ability to control the pace of a playoff game remains as impressive as ever. His leadership, his vision, his decision-making, those are the qualities that become even more valuable when every possession matters. But make no mistake, the road to a championship won't be easy. The New York Knicks are still one of the biggest obstacles in the Eastern Conference, and they're the defending NBA champions. That means Philadelphia may have to go through the same team that swept them from the playoffs and celebrated on the Sixers' home floor. And if they survive the East, an even bigger challenge could be waiting. Out West, his leadership, his ability to control the game when every possession matters. Those are the qualities Philadelphia has been missing throughout the Joel Embiid era. Not another scorer, not another star, stability. And if Embiid stays healthy, the Sixers won't simply be contenders. They'll become the team every franchise in the Eastern Conference is trying to avoid. Maybe the biggest difference of all is this: Philadelphia no longer has to spend an entire season hoping one player survives until June. For the first time in years, this roster has enough depth to absorb injuries, overcome adversity, and keep moving forward instead of falling apart when something goes wrong. For a franchise that has lived through nearly every possible playoff heartbreak, that's a massive change. Now I want to hear your opinion. Did the Philadelphia 76ers just become the team to beat in the Eastern Conference? Or is there still one weakness that could keep them from winning it all? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one of them. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next NBA breakdown. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.